What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time we drop one of these videos. We are jumping into a reaction video for the group BINI, and the name of the song is Blush. Now, this was produced by Lendgren in Germany, Shintaro Yasuda, the United States, and Greg Schilling, the United States. Okay, now, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of this group. We've never done anything for this group. So this is going to be exciting. I know I've heard of those producers before. So if I remember correctly, they do a great job. So let's count it down. Here we go. BINI, Blush. 1, 2, 3,
Every time you look at me, I blush. I get butterflies with every touch. Love it when you're talking all that ooh la la la. Nobody does it like you, nah nah nah. I want you all the time, give me more. Oh, I never felt this before. I've been thinking about you all day, 7 days awake. Show me some love. Oh, I never get to enough. Just say you're on the way. Boy, gon' make me wait. It's hot like the summer. I wanna dip my toes in the water. Oh, color me when you're talking to me. Every time you look at me, I blush. I get butterflies with every touch. Love it when you're talking all that ooh la la la. Nobody does it like you, nah nah nah. Every time you look at me, I blush. Thinking that it's more than just a crush. Love it when you're talking all that ooh la la la. Nobody does it like you, nah nah nah. You make me blush. You make me blush. I see you with 20/20 vision. I know the what we got is something different. I wanna keep going, no intermission. When I'm at you, keep it, hit me with precision. When you call me and tell me you wanna come over alive, tú me tigil ang mundo pag ika'y lumalapit. Ano pa ba magagawa para ikaw maakit? Sabihin mo lang para malaman. It's hot like.
Are these girls Filipino? I was going to say it. Is it in the notes?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, when is it not ever in the notes?
It is there. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, peeps. Yeah, because I started hearing Spanish. So I'm like, what? Very cool. So this is why I've heard of those guys before. These guys worked with SB19 before? They done stuff with them?
I think so. Maybe
I think
not
that's where I've heard
maybe
those names
not
before.
recording, but live, I've seen them.
Yeah. Listen, I like it. I will say, I'm going to be careful with what I say here. I love the bass in this, and it is hitting. You can hear that. It's got a very big presence. However, there's a few times in the very beginning, in the very first verses, there's something happens, and there's some kind of an overlap, and it kind of doesn't go away for a second. You know what I mean? And it kind of comes back again. And also, I can hear clips, like clicks. Like, I don't think that they're part of I don't think they're part of the percussion. I really believe that it may be some clicks that when they were cutting files, cutting and splicing, sometimes that can cause a click. So that's what I've heard a couple of things go by. I'm like, whoa, that very, very much sticks out to me. Other than that, the song is really, really cool. It actually gives me that Lubini kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So I think this is cool going into the summer because I keep saying it. The summer is going to be the summer of Afro beats, like we ain't never heard before, like this. Also, Ethiopian tracks. If you guys haven't yet, you just want to hear something cool, which is going to be the next big thing. People are going to want Ethiopian African tracks. Take a listen to that because, man, that is some good stuff. Anyways, that's what it reminds me of. It has that flavor. It has that tropical aesthetics, and I think it's really, really cool. All right, let's keep it going. Here we go.
Summer, wanna dip my toes in the water. Oh, color me when you're talking to me. Every time you look at me, I blush. I get butterflies with every touch. Love it when you're talking all
That's cool. Really cool.
I've been waiting for this. Just my type, always on my mind. I know why, 'cause you make me. Every time you look at me, I blush. I get butterflies with every touch. Love it when you're talking all that ooh la la la. Nobody does it like you, na na na. Every time you look at me, I blush. Thinking that it's more than just a crush. Love it when you're talking all that ooh la la la. Nobody does it like you, na na na. You make me blush. You make me blush. You make me
Okay, I didn't understand the crowd at the end. I didn't get what that was, but I love they did a really bold move here. And I don't know, this is what it sounded like. I don't know if this is what they did. I want to believe that these producers did this though to create this effect. It sounded like for a second, right, as they were getting into the last chorus, that breakdown, they took their bass out of phase, and it kind of it's like I can't really explain it, but it gives this, oh, I don't even want to say it. It gives it it's like the bass has been sucked out of the mix, and it's just because the bass is out of phase. So it kind of takes that, it's a frequency trick. And I really, really dig the way that they did that. I thought that that was really unique and super bold to do. I've never heard anybody pull that off before. It kind of resembles, somebody can say, oh man, all they did was just a low pass filters. No, it was a little more than just that. It was a little more than just that. So kudos to you guys. Whatever that trick was that you did, really, really sounded like you purposely took it out of phase, like the entire track. And it just gave it a really cool feel. So great job with that. I like it. I like the song. I think it's going to do well this summer. I can definitely hear it in the beach out here in Barcelona. I think that's something that'll be played on the radio and I don't know, across everybody's phones and into their ears. Hopefully, hopefully good things are going to happen with this group. So we'll be keeping our eye out. And for those of you who are new, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time we drop one of these videos. Great job, BINI. Looking forward to more later. You guys be cool. Have a great week. Peace.